Hey fam, it's Dr. C with Let's Talk Impact. So, for the last couple of weeks, we've started a new discussion around discipleship that transforms the lives of people. Now, understand that any effective transformational discipleship model or spiritual formation approach must be rooted in the Word of God. So, I'll say that again. Any transformational discipleship model or approach to spiritual formation must be rooted in the Word of God. And while there are many models out there, including my own, the Discipleship Accelerator, understand that Jesus Himself provides the ultimate model for making disciples. Now, you want to go ahead and like and share and invite someone else to hear this because we want this to be a community of learning. So let's talk about Jesus's model for discipleship making, or Jesus's model for spiritual formation. So the first part of Jesus's model is selection. Listen, Jesus deliberately chose a small group to invest deeply in. This highlights the importance of intentionality and focused investment in key individuals. That means that you and I, we have to be intentional about building a discipleship team. We have to be intentional about investing in their lives so that they invest in the lives of others. After selection, there's relationships. Jesus lived alongside his disciples, sharing meals. They traveled together. They did everyday life together. Discipleship is inherently relational, and it's built on trust and shared experiences. So we just can't tell others of discipleship. We've got to live discipleship with them. And then the next part of Jesus's model of discipleship is instruction. Note that Jesus taught the disciples through direct teaching, he taught through parables, and he even taught through answering their questions. He addressed both their understanding and their applications. Again, it's more than just telling or hoping that they understand it, but we have to double check and make sure that not only do they understand the principles of discipleship, but that they can apply the principles of discipleship. Next, there's demonstration. With all of the disciples, Jesus modeled the life he called them to live. He modeled humanity, he modeled service, he modeled love, he modeled dependence on the Father. Living examples are powerful catalysts for growth. And if we're going to have powerful disciple makers, then we've got to be an example before them. So the next part of Jesus's model for discipleship or disciple making is delegation and empowerment. Understand that Jesus, while he taught, Jesus gradually gave the disciples increasing responsibilities. He was sending them out to preach. He was sending them out to heal, all preparing them for leadership. And so, not only do we have to provide an opportunity for disciple makers to be trained, but we also have to walk alongside them and then give them room to exercise what they have been taught to do before we release them out as leaders and disciple makers. The next phase or the next part of Jesus's model for discipleship making and spiritual formation is correction and rebuke. When necessary, Jesus lovingly confronted the disciples' shortcomings and challenged their perspectives. Understand that growth involves addressing areas of weaknesses. And if we're going to do disciple makers justice, we've got to be willing to correct where necessary. And then finally, in Jesus's model for discipleship making or spiritual formation is investment beyond success. Even in the face of Peter's denial and the disciples' initial lack of understanding, Jesus's commitment to their formation remained steadfast. And so, even after we have taught them, even after we have given them an opportunity to demonstrate their capacity to make disciples, we still have to be committed to the development and the formation of disciples. Brothers and sisters, again, Jesus gave the ultimate example of disciple making. Why not follow his lead? I'm Dr. C. Let's talk impact. Until next time, have a blessed day. Bye bye.